everyone, I'm Dan Filgreen, and this is Shell Point Today for Wednesday, September 24th. On today's show, we take a look at some of the amazing works done by Shell Point employees at the Employee Photo Show. Plus, we congratulate the second ESL graduating class here at Shell Point. But first, we want to remind you that today, the Academy begins a great new art class. Master painter and Eagles Preserve resident, Herb Sklar, will help you to improve your skills at painting self-portraits. This is a master class, so some experienced painting portraits will be helpful. Painting a self-portrait will be held today and every Wednesday through November 26th, with the exception of October 8th. The class runs from 9:30 a.m. through 11:30 a.m. in the Sable Room at the Woodlands. Sign-ups are required and the class is just $20. The first Legacy seminar for the fall is today. Join Legacy Foundation Executive Director Timothy Stevenson and from Alexander and Hoover CPAs, Michelle Hoover, as they talk tax facts. They'll give new Shell Point residents the information they need to know about the medical deductions in their first year of residency and in the future. They'll also run the gamut, talking about the Legacy Foundation bill, attorney fees, trustee fees, and much more. This seminar is a must for anyone that is new to Shell Point in 2014. It takes place today at 10 a.m. in the Grand Cypress Room on the island, and sign-ups are required. Tomorrow, enjoy a lovely stroll on one of Southwest Florida's most beautiful beaches, Bowditch Point, with the September Singles Supper and exploring Fort Myers Beach. You and your single friends will have a chance to explore and discover some of the things that make this area amazing. After exploring, you'll grab dinner at a fun-filled mystery location. The cost for this trip is $7 and dinner is on your own. Pickups will begin at 3:30 on the island. And the sweet sounds of jazz and stuff returns to Shell Point. Head over to the Grand Cypress Room in the Woodlands tomorrow at 2:30 to check out the musical stylings of some of your neighbors. For more information or to sign up for any of the activities that we've talked about, stop by the Island Service Desk in the Resident Activity Center on the island, or call 454-2282, or the Woodlands Service Desk at 454-2054. Today, we like to focus some of our show on the people behind the scenes here at Shell Point that help our residents to achieve the 6 dimensions of LifeQuest. That would be the more than 1,000 employees that spend their days working hard to make residents' lives easier. Recently, a group of those employees made some significant strides in their lives. They graduated from ESL, a Shell Point program that enhances our employees' grasp of the English language.
Welcome you, all students, to this special celebration.
Mangoes are my favorite fruit. They are sweet and smell good.
Apples are my favorite fruit. I love apples.
When I eat a nice cold slice of watermelon, I feel healthy. I love watermelon.
Oranges are my favorite fruit. They are sweet and juicy. Oranges are healthy and good for my diet.
You know that's very difficult to do, and a lot of English speakers don't like to stand up and read in front of people, so I think you all did very well. We have some congratulations from different people, and the first one is Dr. Peter Dice, and he wrote this: "Please accept my thanks and convey my congratulations to all the employees."
We love you all and just love that you're learning our very difficult language. We know it's tough, but I'm just so proud of each and every one of you. And again, we just love you, and we thank the wonderful resident volunteers as well who've done such a fantastic job and have been so committed. So congratulations to all of you. You deserve it.
The first question that you were asked when you came in is what makes this a good day? And what came to my mind, what makes it a good day for me, is that I'm coming over here in this environment to celebrate all the hard work that you have put in for these weeks and your effort to improve your language. Another thing that makes me happy is that we get to share this with residents. That's what makes Shell Point such a wonderful place, that there's such a close bond between the residents and the staff. We're always working together to make Shell Point a better place. So with all my heart, I want to congratulate each and every one of you for a wonderful job. It's just fantastic what you're doing, and we appreciate what you do every day. Then on top of that, to come and to improve yourself, it speaks highly of each and every one of you. So thank you very much, and God bless you all.
Everything comes from communication. Good communication, good things come from. Bad communication, bad things come from. The easiest communication is a smile. And when someone smiles, you've got all this good communication, and a frown and a scowl, you get bad communication. So when you can add to that the language that makes up the communication, and now I see reading, which is just takes it to the next level, and we're just so happy and proud to be a part of what you guys are doing, and I just personally thank you for it.
Okay, come on up. We're going to give you the certificate and shake your hand, and then Mr. Tony has something for you.
Congratulations to those employees. That's a great life achievement, and we're glad you could be part of it. And not only are our employees achieving greater educational success, some are seeing success with their cameras. If you haven't been to the Resident Activity Center lately, you'll need to stop by this week and check out the Employee Photo Show. Here's a quick look at what you'll see. Now it's time to cover all of today's happenings, Academy news, menus, and Village Church connections.
Welcome to the happening segment of Shell Point TV. I'm Bev Chandley, and this is Jill Aldrink, and we're going to tell you what's going on for activities here at Shell Point today. We're going to start bright and early with the men's Bible study. They'll be in the Osprey Room on the island. At 8 o'clock, we're having a celebration in the bank courtyard. It's FindMark's 5-year anniversary, so stop on in between 8 and 9:30 to help them celebrate. At 8:45, we have Lilly & Company Jewelers. They'll be at the Resident Activities Center. At 9 o'clock, we have the men's match play, doubles tennis, at the Woodlands Tennis Courts. 9 o'clock's the time for a watercolor group with Phil Hilton. That's down in the art studio. Card making and scrapbooking group will be in the Tarpon Room at 9:15. We'll jump to 10 o'clock for the ladies' Bible study in the Osprey Room. The Model Yacht Sailing Club will be down at the Woodlands Commons Lake at 10:15. And we're going to round out the morning at 11:30 with a Health Connections class, specifics in cardio conditioning at the Health Club. That's currently full. Here's Jill. She'll tell you what's going on this afternoon.
Thanks. We start the afternoon at 1 o'clock with chess in the library lounge. And then you can go to Coffee with the Pastors in the Social Center at 1:15. 1:45, we have Balance and Mobility Training Level 1. That is a Health Connections class that is currently full. At 2:30, Jazz and Stuff resumes. Come on out to the Grand Cypress Room. At 3 o'clock, Bible study in the community room at King's Crown. Also at 3 o'clock, there's a Health Connections Pilates stretch in the Health Club. At 3:30, Aqua Agility and Conditioning takes place in the LifeQuest Aquatic Center. And at 4:30, indoor bocce. Go on down to the Health Club and join them for that. We wrap up our day at 7:15 with prayer and praise in the Social Center on the island. That concludes our activities for today, and we'll see you again tomorrow.
Hello, I'm Terry Kolath with your Academy information for Wednesday, September 24th. At 9:30, Painting a Self-Portrait will take place for those who have signed up and received a mailing with all the information you need. At 10 o'clock, Tax Facts will begin in the Grand Cypress Room of the Woodlands. Sign-up is required. At 1 o'clock, Intermediate Bridge will take place in the Game Room of the Woodlands. At 1:30, Basics Prep School will continue in the Computer Center at the Woodlands. Tomorrow we have 2 new classes for you, a T3 class, Dropbox, with Penny Modridge of Nautilus, and we also have Desert Mothers and Fathers with Dr. Sue Stranahan, our Director of Spiritual Services here at Shell Point.
Menus for Wednesday. In the Crystal Room, the Crystal Platter is grilled chicken and broccoli pasta Alfredo with garlic bread. The dinner special is the pasta buffet for $13.95, and the soup of the day is black bean. In the Island Cafe for lunch, the special is a ham and turkey sub with Swiss and fresh fruit for $7.25. The dinner special is fried shrimp for $8.25. All menus are available 24 hours a day at www.shellpoint.net.
Hi, I'm Randy Woods, and here I am at Village Church Connections with Dotty Morrison, and it's time to get ready to start choir. Can you believe it?
It's been a long time.
5 months, in the over 30 years I've directed choir. The most I've had any of my church choirs take a break is 2 months. 5 months of a break, and I am ready to get started. What about you?
I am. And it occurred to me that there might be 10 reasons to join the Village Church Choir. Would you like to hear?
Let's hear. Tell me about it. Number 10.
Number 10. You never have to worry about finding a seat in church.
That's true. When you sing in the choir, obviously we have 100 singers, and I've got a seating chart, so there's always a place. You know where you'll be seated and get to know your neighbors.
That's right.
You don't have to worry about finding a place.
During season, finding a chair is always an issue.
Yes.
Okay, so you like that. All right, so number 9. You have an up-close view of all the special speakers, at least their backs.
Oh, well, but remember, we have the confidence monitor that
true.
Everyone on the platform as well can see the face, and that really does make it very engaging. to be participating with the guests as well as our regular speakers.
Okay. I found number 8, it's a good way to meet new people. I've met a lot of people who've become good friends. We do other things together.
I've been here 12 years, and in sharing in the ministry with my wife and I, getting to know the choir members, singing together makes a really special relationship. Singing God's word, singing songs of praise, working together on a project. It's been really exciting, and we value the friendships that we have gained because of being in the choir and sharing together.
Fun.
It really is.
Yeah. Okay, number 7. You can learn strange warm-up exercises that will amaze your grandkids.
Well, I don't understand why you would think they're strange. I think, a lot of people paint by numbers. I think it's fun when we sing by numbers.
Yeah. Okay, so do you have any ideas? What would you put in the top 10 reasons to join the Village Church Choir?
Well, it's always a great honor to gather with friends and family just to sing God's praise, and the opportunities that we are blessed with here to sing with guest artists and the local musicians, folks from the symphony, those kinds of things, musicians, pianists, organists. We've been really blessed.
Okay, this is important. If you're running late, you don't have to worry about what you have on for Sunday morning. You can come in the back door of the choir room and put on those wonderful choir robes.
And we were blessed years ago with a donation that provided those beautiful blue robes. And they're going to look especially good in the new sanctuary with the colors. And you don't have to worry that someone else is wearing the same dress that you are. We all have the same robes.
Exactly.
All God's children got a robe.
That's right. Tell me about the workshops. I think that's special to me.
Well, yes. Each year we have had great opportunity to work as singers with guest artists.
Right.
So it's wonderful to work with the musicians.
That's significant to me. So my number four is getting to have workshops with guest artists. There are more. Number three reason to join the church choir, you'll be working with the wonderful, skilled, funny, and patient director.
So you're really getting desperate in these top 10 now, aren't you?
No, this is one of the big reasons people join our choir.
Well, it's a blessing for me, talk about the patience and the faithfulness of folks. After a long day, other challenges, they come together week after week and give of their time and their talents. And through the years, I've been so encouraged and blessed by the sacrifice, the commitment that folks give to honor God, taking the talents, the resources that He has given to them, and giving them back to the ministry of the choir.
And you always amaze us as to what you can get out of us.
Well, that's my privilege. It really is.
Yep. Okay. So what do you think number 2 should be?
Well, I would think it's just most important that we have the privilege, as I mentioned, giving our gifts that God has given to us, giving them back to Him in music. So the opportunity to worship together.
So number 2, you'll be a part of a group that helps others worship.
Yes, and sharing together is such a joy. And doing that as a team.
Okay, so for my number 1 reason, top 10 reasons to join the church choir, singing choir anthems is a wonderful way to worship God. I worship when I sing. I can see on the faces of people in the audience that they are worshiping. And so that's my number 1 reason.
Well, it won't be long. Wednesday, October 1st will be the first church choir rehearsal at 5:15. We're starting early that night. It's only going to be an hour and 45 minutes.
Well, wait a minute. 5:15? We've always started at 5:45.
Well, I wanted to start earlier, but I thought we didn't want to interrupt the dinner hour. So 5:15, because it's the first rehearsal, and it's going to be new on the stage, so we want to be able to...
The stage will be a little different, lighting, sound, all that.
All those things. I want to be able to rehearse with that and get everything fine-tuned before we jump into the Sunday services.
Okay, I'm going to have to get my calendar out and put down nap in that afternoon before coming at 5:15.
And you can be thankful that I didn't call the rehearsal at 2 o'clock, because we could have had 5 hours. But we'll do it. We'll do it in an hour and 45 minutes. I'm confident.
I need to work into this a little gradually. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, but we start, and we're welcome all the new singers. Anyone who's interested in being part of the choir, welcome you to come and give me a call so we can plan. As you know, we've mentioned there's a seating chart, getting the robes, the music, everything assigned. So if you're interested in joining the choir, I invite you to call the office.
Okay.
Contact me so I can be prepared.
So if someone was on the rolls last spring when we ended, you will assume they'll be back if they can.
Correct.
But if someone has not been on the rolls, they should call you first so you have a folder ready for them. You can talk to them.
We've got to be prepared.
Okay.
We don't want to waste time not being prepared. So come ahead, call ahead, and we can make those arrangements. Thank you, Dotty.
We're glad you joined us for today's show. Tune in tomorrow as we journey inside an extraordinary world for a look at the world-renowned Cirque du Soleil as they make their way to Fort Myers. We sit down with artist Herb Sklar for a preview of his latest Academy offering, live figure drawing using charcoal and pencils. And we travel across the causeway to Sanibel for a delicious lunch at the Dunes. Executive Chef David Pasci entices you with 3 affordable yet creative meals that you can prepare in one afternoon that will last an entire week. Until then, this is Shell Point Today for Wednesday, September 24th. I'm Dan Filgreen, and from all of us here at Shell Point TV, we hope you have a great day, and we'll see you back here tomorrow.